Good evening, everyone. They say you have to save the best for last, so hopefully this would be the best. But before I start, I'd like to inform you that Ivan is currently doing his personal bit, so he will join us in a few minutes. Anyway, it is such a great honor for everyone on the stage today to share on a topic that we are all very passionate about. My name is Stephen Ng. I'm from DAV, a augmented reality media placement company based here in Jakarta. And I'm accompanied by three amazing gentlemen. Of course, one will join us very soon. I think that's the guy. Can we give a big applause for Ivan, please? Later on, if we have time, Ivan will give you some fitness demo. Yeah, anyway, let me start by introducing the first panel we have today. Next to me, we have George Siregar. He is a director from Orbit Ventura. Orbit Ventura has a movement called Berkarya Indonesia. George is also the chairman of Indonesia VR AR Associations. Very important person. Also the oldest person on the stage today. Second, we have Peter Shearer at the far end there. Peter Shearer, that is not his real name, by the way. It is only his stage name. Peter is the co-founder of AR & Co., one of the most active augmented reality company in Southeast Asia, also based here in Jakarta. And then we have Chen, CEO of Ananta Rupa Studio. The studio has produced many well-known games such as Majapahit Online. Ivan also received various awards for his work, such as the first VR museum platform for educations and VR for tourism. Well done, Ivan. And lastly, we are very fortunate today to have Irzan Raditya, the CEO and co-founder of Kata.ai. Is that how we supposed to pronounce it? Yep, Kata.ai. Kata.ai, previously also known as Yes Boss, provides artificial intelligence powered chatbot solutions for brand and enterprises in Indonesia. So, okay, enough about the introduction. Let's start the discussions, gentlemen. But before we start, I'd like to share a bit about why AR and VR is important. Maybe you guys do not know, but 1/4 of human brain involved in visual processing, more than any other senses that we have. So for every one of us, seeing is believing. This is where augmented reality and virtual reality have one big thing in common. They both have the remarkable ability to alter our perception of the world. Where they differ is the perception of our presence. So let me first go to George here. George, please take the mic. Yes, thank you.
Yes.
Okay, what is Berkarya Indonesia, George? Can you tell a bit about Berkarya?
Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Thank you, Stephen. Because I'm representing Berkarya Indonesia, I will speak in bahasa. It's okay? Because it's Berkarya Indonesia. Okay, Berkarya Indonesia adalah satu movement, suatu gerakan yang diinspirasi oleh founder perusahaan kami, Bapak B.J. Habibie, sebagai Presiden ke-6 Republik Indonesia, yang ingin merubah mindset, pola pikir, perspektif dari masyarakat Indonesia dari konsumtif menjadi lebih produktif. Movement ini baru berumur 7 bulan, kurang lebih, di launching pada saat ulang tahun ke-80 Bapak B.J. Habibie dan diteruskan kepada anaknya, kebetulan partner kami, Mas Ilham Habibie. Kami mencoba, ya sekali lagi ini movement nggak mungkin 1 tahun 2 tahun, tapi terus berkesinambungan. Mudah-mudahan bisa terus ya, dengan support dari anda semua. I think it's it.
Okay, thank you, Pak George. So, should I translate or I don't have to? I guess don't have to, yeah? Okay, so George, why is VR important to your movement Berkarya Indonesia? Why VR? Why not AR?
Okay. Because AR is already taken by Peter. No, basic saya adalah 15 tahun di digital kreatif, jadi saya tahu teman-teman Indonesia punya capability yang luar biasa di bidang kreatif digital industry. Sedangkan di bisnis saya yang sekarang saya banyak sekali berhubungan dengan industri-industri yang sudah eksis seperti telco, properti, aviasi dan lain-lainnya. Kami mau menjembatani antara kedua pihak ini untuk bisa berkolaborasi. Kita berharap teknologi VR dan AR bisa menjadi new growth engine di Indonesia. Gitu sih.
Okay, thank you. So I take it from your explanation just now, VR technology is already starting to revolutionize everything.
Yes.
From educations to telepresence to architecture to gaming and well beyond.
Yeah, everything.
Right? So I suppose I would like to ask Ivan now. You have created some of the major VR applications in Indonesia. Well done for that. What kind of impact do you think VR will have on our lives?
Well, I can say right now VR is still in early development, so we are expecting to have more practical gadgets in near future. But the impact is something like this. For example, we have I'm going to have some examples instead of explaining a couple of things. And for example, in Jakarta, Jakarta has very bad traffic, as you know. And this is, VR can be one of the solutions that we can meet someone without even being there in person. Things like that. And then in education is also, we can have same level of educations in Jakarta or in other place or in remote areas as well. So that's kind of thing that I will look in future in VR.
Okay, interesting. Today we have mobile VR using, for example, Daydream platform by Google. And then we also know there is console VR, like in PlayStations. We also have PC-based VR. Now, from your perspective, why should we focus on mobile-based VR?
Because everything goes mobile. Instead of the computational capability, but the trend is going to be mobile, everything, yeah.
Okay, thank you. So, member of the audience, virtual reality is probably the only medium that can guarantee the user complete focus on the content. So it is actually a holy grail for us, in the marketing technology company. There's no looking away, no checking on your email, no text messages, no updating your social media statuses. However, sometimes the greatest strength can also be its weaknesses. Virtual reality is a powerful way to experience content, but it's not practical for interacting in the real world, right? So some people would argue, I think Peter here would argue that VR is not too practical. AR is more practical. AR has immediate applications on the day-to-day, applications. So, Peter, you started AR and Co back in 2007, when everyone else wasn't even thinking about augmented reality. Can you share us a bit why you started it?
So, my background is basically a branding agency. So one of our services is branding research. So one of our interesting findings is people need engagement, brand need interactivity. So yes, we found this technology about like 7 or 8 years ago. And I think, wow, this technology is very powerful if we can combine this technology with my branding or marketing collateral such as company profile, products, name card, and everything that comes alive. So just to add, Stephen, so my vision is actually not only AR, but also VR. So my vision is actually we combine AR and VR. That's what we call mixed reality. So that's what Microsoft HoloLens doing is mixed reality.
Mixed reality. So
Yes.
is that next in augmented reality? Yeah.
Yeah. So I still remember 7 years ago, I started augmented reality. I'm still using my old laptop. It's like very heavy. And nowadays I can use my mobile. It's very simple. I just can download my application in Play Store. And then, but in the future, everything will be wearables. So everything will be like in front of your eyes, the engagement, the interactivity, the animations. So that's what we aim actually. So thanks to, we start with Google Glass, now Microsoft HoloLens, but I think the other company will going to that way too.
Very exciting, Peter. We are living through exciting times, ladies and gentlemen. It is like the internet was reborn, I suppose, right? We move from device-based to wearable. We
Agree.
move from device-based human interactions
Yes.
to chatbot. So can you help to hand over the mic to Irzan? Irzan, we are all alien to you. So please help
Really?
us to understand what are chatbots and how do they work?
Sure. All right. So we see like chatbots here as an application. It could be inside of messaging apps like Facebook Messenger, Line, Telegram, BBM, or it could be integrated in any kind of mobile apps or live chat. So the idea of a chatbot, it's an automated intelligent message, or it could drive an interaction between the human and the robot here for a certain use cases. So think about a couple of use cases where a brand, they have a Line official account or Facebook account. So the brand tries to increase the engagement with their audience, with their customer. So through this engagement, how do they make in a scalable way? It's a chatbot. It could be form of a persona, something like you chat with Siri, but in using text, using chat. Or it could be in a form of the chatbot will help you to give a more efficient and productive customer support agent by leveraging artificial intelligence and this natural language processing technology. And this is the perfect timing because of what? Because of this, all the tech tycoons like Facebook, they have created the chatbot engine on their Messenger API. And then Google, they invented this Allo, like a virtual assistant where you could ask everything. And there's also like a couple of other players like Line, they open their chatbot platforms and so on. And we see the real values here, chatbots giving not only the hype or the fun parts, just like apps in the back, I think early 2000s, but also improving the business values for companies, enterprises.
Okay, so why are there such a big opportunities for chatbots like you just mentioned just now?
So it's a really big opportunity because of what? Indonesia is a country of chat. So I believe everyone in this room, each of you have more than 3 messaging apps. It could be WhatsApp, Line, Telegram, BBM, and so on. So the idea is people love to chat here, not only using this messaging platform for peer-to-peer messaging, but also for commerce. So I believe like all the females here, you might have experience buying something through Instagram, online shops, and try to close a transaction using Line, using WhatsApp. Because the fact that the people love to chat and love to be served, but seeing the unit economics, it doesn't work out since what happened in a traditional way here, it costs a lot of human labors. And how we see the chatbot, it comes as technology, which could scale in an efficient way, but try to humanize the robot factor.
Okay, interesting. So just maybe one final question for you because we are short of time here. How do you see artificial intelligence fit in within the whole mobile ecosystem?
Right. So what I see is AI. AI has been there for long, but right now it's still in its infancy. But the good part is AI could already come into consumer applications. Because of what? Like a lot of companies, they have embedded AI here, try to give like personalization through a recommendation engine based on their profiles and based on their behavior. purchase history. On the other part is that like mobile messaging is our everyday food, and then artificial intelligence could play a big role here by providing the right solution for customer engagement through the messaging and chats. That's how I see.
Okay, thank you. Lastly, maybe Pak George, if I can ask you the final questions, it's okay if you want to answer in bahasa. Pak George, your movement Berkarya Indonesia has a very idealistic goal, right? How do you I guess my question is, what can we expect in the next 5 years from Berkarya Indonesia?
Kalau saat ini pemahaman anak-anak Indonesia tentang sains dan teknologi ada di skala 1 sampai 10 ya. Ada di level 2 gitu. 3 atau 4 tahun sampai 5 tahun ke depan kita nggak mulu-mulu deh. Bisa sampai naik 2 level aja. Tentang pemahaman teknologi anak-anak Indonesia. Itu udah awal yang bagus. Because we believe in every business cycle is always start with ideation. After that, we go to the next phase, prototyping. After prototyping, we think that have more value. We go to the next level in the industrialization to make duplicating. After that, we go to the commercialization. After 15 years, in digital company, in digital industry, I really believe Indonesian people don't have any issue with ideation. We can create anything. After that, we go to the next phase, prototyping. Still, we don't have a problem. But when we go to the next level, to the industrialization, there's a gap, there's an obstacle. Budget, knowledge, everything. After that, commercialization is only a dream for us.
Okay.
Berkarya Indonesia want a company in every step of that step.
Okay.
Itu sih.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Pak George. We still have about 2 minutes, so maybe one more question to Peter. Yeah, Peter, these sessions we talk about AR in mobile apps.
Yeah.
What kind of challenges have you encountered during your years with AR and Co, trying to build, augmented reality industry here in Indonesia?
So the challenges is actually it's actually for the first 3 years or the first 4 years that I've been in this industry, it's actually the device. But currently, it's not an issue anymore because we now have mobile phones. But now we are facing how to make this application is more engaging, it's more interactive to the market, because especially Indonesian market, they thought that AR is only a trend. That's a challenge. We want to change the mindset of the Indonesian people that thought AR is only a trend, but we want to make them believe that AR is actually will be part of our lives. When AR or mixed reality we call will be in our glasses, the world is gonna be like totally different world.
Yeah.
So we are preparing to that mixed reality on glasses. That's it.
Okay, interesting. Thank you, Peter. Just very quickly, Pak Ivan, maybe you can give us a hint on what's your next big VR project's going to be? Just a hint, just a bit.
Oh no, I cannot give.
You cannot. Okay, it's confidential.
But
Doesn't
we are
matter.
doing something. We are doing something.
Something big, yeah? Something we can expect to see this year?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, excellent. You're safe by the timing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you on behalf of the panelists for standing by until the end. I suppose I have to hand it over to Madam MC now.
Thank you so much, gentlemen. That was great. Okay, so like you said, you want to combine AR and VR to create mixed reality. But what if Indonesians try to run away from reality? Lari dari kenyataan gimana? And how do you call that? All right, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up the whole panel discussion we have for today. Let's give them a big round of applause. We'll invite Mercy to present a little token of appreciation. Thank you so much, gentlemen. That was really a nice way to finish off the program in GMASA 2017. So thank you so much. Stephen from Digital Avatar, George Siregar from Berkarya Indonesia, tetaplah berkarya terus dan menjadi inspirasi. Irzan Raditya from Kata.ai, Ivan Chen from Ananta Rupa Studios. Good luck for the competition. May the force be with you. And Peter Shearer. Is it your real name? That's not right, Peter Shearer. Stage name. Is it? Okay. All right, let's take a selfie because I am determined to be the winner of the selfie contest for GMASA. No, seriously, I'm going to win this contest, okay? All right, so we need to fit in like all of us into one frame. Let's see how we do this. Okay. 4, 3, 2, 1. Done!